lecture, I'm going to discuss about how to use sequence generated transformation in IICS Informatica. So this is the video lecture 14 is there. So let's see about the sequence generator. So here you can see all the services are currently running. Now move on this data integration. So first we need to create the mapping. So let's go on this mapping and here create mapping. So mapping, now first we need to give here meaningful name m underscore sequence gen, and here you should write the description. So giving here example of sequence generator transformation. After giving this one, so this is your mapping name. Let's go on this source, and here let's go on this source, and here going to select the source connection. So or this select connection Oracle con HR that using. Let's select the table from there. So I'm using the table employees. Check that. Click on OK. Now you can see the record inside. So if I write the query, execute the query, select a star from employees, here you can see. So there I'm going to create the sequence. Now thereafter, the next is let's search here sequence generated transformation. So here you can see, let's drag inside the mapping. Then after, let's do some. So there is nothing incoming from here. Let's go on this sequence. And now you can see sequence number that start from 1. This is the highest range. Initial value is now 1. If you want, then you can make the cycle. And here reset. And if I go on this advanced and disable incoming field, let's check that, and no need to change anything else. And after that, let's drag this, insert the target, and after that select this target, and let's do some changing from the target. So incoming, this is the incoming. Here you can see that's come from employees, and next is sequence generation. This here you can curve value you can see, and if I scroll down, then you can see next value. Let's go on this target. So they're going to use the another. Let's use here Oracle connection HR, selecting the tables. So here I'm going to use the table employees underscore TCT, and here this is employee underscore TCT is the table. So there is nothing inside there, and there is one more column sick is there. Now thereafter, after selecting this is for insert truncated. This time not going to enable, because every time that mapping task that run that, then that generate the sequence. After that, here let's target field you can see, and here field mapping. Field mapping, this all is there. Let's select this place as smart map. So all that's come there. Here stick. So here I'm going to use stick next var. Okay, and after that let's click on this save. So now mapping is valid, and I'm going to run this mapping with the help of task. Okay, so for this one, so let's go on this new, then creating the task, mapping task. Click on this create button. Mapping task you should give here or t underscore sequence underscore example. Now after that location default, if you want then you can write the description. This is your runtime, you need to select and select the mapping by clicking the select button. So here my mapping is sequence generator. So you need to select and click on the select button. And here you can see source sequence target. After that, click on this next. And here you can see sequence current value and initial value is the 1 1. Click on next. And don't run task scheduler, don't want, and this other options, so many options are available. This will discuss in my later video. Let's click on this finish. So now here this is saved, and thereafter running this task, click on this run button. And now let's click on this my job. Here you can see this is starting. If this take times, then you can refresh this one. So currently this is running. Refresh once and this is succeed. One row, 107 rows that processed. And if I go on this, if I run the here, you can see there is a sequence that's created from 1, and total numbers of rows is now 107. Now the next is if I run this uh, task once again. So for this one, let's click on this restart button. Click on restart button. So next time here the value that increase. So next time the value that increase by 1. So that is now start from 108. So let's check that. So this is starting. Let's refresh. This is success. So now if I run this query, so here you can see 107 was there. This is now 108, and this is increasing every time with the 1. So with the help of sequence generator transformation, we can achieve the surrogate key, and surrogate key is the number where every value is the unique. So we can identify the every value is the unique from the tables. So with the help of sequence, you can see, this is surrogate key that generated. So every time you run, then the sequence generated, and here next time the value that will start from 215 and increase by 1. Okay. So I hope guys this video is helpful for you. So now in this video it's over. So thanks for watching. See you next video. Thank you.